Oh, K-drama lovers, imagine a fairy tale unfolding right before our eyes. Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo, two icons whose whispered glances and stolen moments have built a romance so epic, so heart-wrenchingly beautiful, it's got fans worldwide ugly crying and screaming for more. From secret Jeju surprises to tearful confessions that shatter souls, their journey is the stuff of legends, and you won't believe the twists that have us all believing in forever again. Stick with me, because this story will have you reliving every beat like it's your own love saga. Welcome back to K-Drama Whispers, the channel where we dive deep into the emotional roller coasters of your favorite stars, spilling the tea with all the drama of a rain-kissed reunion. If you're new here, oh honey, you're in for a treat. This is where we unpack the passions that keep us glued to our screens, hearts pounding through every cliffhanger. And if you've been with us, shipping Min Kyo through the shadows and sparks, you know this duo has been teasing us for years. Today, on this crisp October 5th, 2025, we're recapping their romantic journey that's got everyone buzzing like never before, because after the whirlwind of the past few days, it's clear. This is no rumor. It's a fairy tale come true, and fans just can't get enough. Let's start at the beginning, because every great love story has roots that run deep, and Min Kyo is no exception. Think back to those early whispers in 2023. Lee Min-ho, the brooding heartthrob from Boys Over Flowers and The King, Eternal Monarch, and Hye Kyo, the elegant force of nature from Descendants of the Sun and The Glory. They were spotted at the same high-end cafe in Gangnam, sipping lattes just tables apart. No interaction caught on cam, but fans. We felt it. The air charged with possibility, like the calm before a drama's first kiss. Social media lit up. Is this the crossover we deserve? One netizen tweeted, and just like that, the ship set sail. But was it real? Or just our hopeful hearts projecting? The suspense started there, a slow burn that had us dissecting every award show glance, every cryptic IG post. Hye Kyo's ocean waves emoji in winter, Min-ho's sunset shots from Jeju. They orbited each other in the industry galaxy, never colliding, but the pull, undeniable, leaving us dangling on what-ifs for months. Fast forward to last year's Baeksang Arts Awards in May 2024, where the tension thickened like a plot twist you see coming but still gasp at. Min-ho, in that sharp black tux, couldn't tear his eyes from Hye Kyo during her acceptance speech for that indie role that slayed us all. The cameras zoomed in, a lingering look soft as hanbok silk, loaded with unspoken lines. He stared like she hung the moon. A fan forum post went viral, and oh, the theories exploded. Co-stars in that untitled Netflix project? Mutual admiration, or something simmering beneath? Hye Kyo, post her empowering solo era after the 2019 divorce from Song Joong-ki, had been all about self-love, traveling alone, cryptic posts about healing hearts. Min-ho, fresh from military service memories, dodging dating scandals like a pro. Their worlds brushed but never blended, keeping us in agonizing suspense. Would fate intervene, or was this just another unfulfilled almost? The summer of 2025 turned up the heat, whispers turning to roars as sightings stacked like dominoes ready to fall. June brought that charity gala for ocean conservation. Waves again, always those symbolic waves, where they co-hosted a panel. Clips show the magic. His hand brushing hers as they passed the mic, her eyes lighting up at his joke about enduring tides of change. The audience felt the spark. The live chat overflowed with "marry already," but no confirmation, just enough to fuel the fire. Agency's mum with professional respect. July's Itaewon rooftop bar paparazzi shots. Blurry gold. Min-ho mid-turn toward her table. Hye Kyo mid-sip. City lights haloing them like a rom-com frame. He sent her a drink without asking. An anonymous tipster leaked. Light with lime, like her smile. Forums dissected. Friendly? Flirty? The suspense clawed deeper, especially with Hye Kyo's post-divorce glow. She'd poured pain into the glory, emerging fiercer, freer. Min-ho. His historical epic teases hinted at leads with her vibe. Were they circling a joint project? Netflix rumors swirled. A time-slipping romance where past loves haunt present flames. Meta, right? But silence reigned, our hearts suspended in that delicious torment. Close but not quite. Then, October 2nd, 2025, 3 days ago, fate finally scripted the scene we'd prayed for. A surprise so romantic it shattered the suspense like glass under a heel. Hye Kyo wrapped a brutal 14-hour shoot on Jeju for Waves of Redemption. Exhausted but glowing. Instead of a van back to the hotel, a helicopter thrummed on the helipad, petals scattered like wedding confetti no one saw coming. Inside, an envelope sealed with wax, Minho's script. In a world of scripted lines, this one's for you. Fly with me. Her gasp, caught on a distant crew cam, echoed our own as the chopper lifted over Jeju's indigo coast. Landing on a private beach, cordoned off for magic, there stood Minho. Linen shirt sleeves rolled, hair sea-tossed, holding that vintage typewriter. He sat her on a picnic blanket laden with sashimi, soju, strawberry tarts, favorites she'd mentioned in a 2019 interview. With waves applauding, he typed a short tale, a prince adrift in modern mazes, redeemed by a woman's tidal strength. Reading aloud, his voice broke on, she was the plot twist worth waiting for. Hye Kyo's tears. Silent rivers, her laugh through them pure release. Hand touching his in a spark that lit the night. The clip. Mega viral, 50 million views in 24 hours. #KimJiWonFanClub a global chant. But suspense lingered. Was this confession or just a gesture? Yesterday, October 4th, the answer bloomed in the sun-dappled courtyard of Minho's Songbuk-dong family home, a hanok haven where cherry blossoms clung defiant to autumn's grasp. Hye Kyo arrived with a basket of japchae and persimmons, gratitude's gifts, Minho opening the door to surprise melting into relief. But his family surged like a warm tide, mother pulling her into a hug that cracked Hye Kyo's composure, shoulders shaking as Iyama escaped in a sob, sisters giggling side squeeze. Uni, you've got Appa beaming, thank you. Grandmother's frail hands. Love's a garden tended through storms. Their journey. A fairy tale of whispers to waves, heartbreaks to harbors. Hye Kyo at 43, phoenix from ashes. Minho at 38, knight in linen. Fans. We can't get enough. This romance our therapy, our testament. But suspense whispers. What's next? Netflix collab confirmed. Red carpet duos. Or quiet vows under Jeju stars. Junki's chapter closes gracefully, but Min Kyo's blooms bold. Their story teaches. Love waits, then waves crash in. As we wipe these happy floods, let's savor the spell. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's romantic journey. A fairy tale fans crave. Your take. Wedding bells or drama dynasty? Spill your sobs in the comments. I read everyone shouting the most moving next vid. If this had you sobbing and swooning, smash that like. It's our pedal for their path. And subscribe, bells blazing. 4K Drama Whispers drops the next chapter first. Maybe I use comeback drama or Hyunbin's secret project. Until then, chase your fairy tales. Annyeong, and may your love bloom eternal.